Any thoughts on the roll, Natasha?
I'm dead.
Sensei?
Was a nice triangle.
Welcome back, friends. We've got a quick one for you today, and I'll explain why in just a second. This is a round with my professor, Professor Chico. Unfortunately, the cameraman wasn't filming the first portion of this round, the one time I do something cool and it's not on camera. But that's okay, we forgive you, Manny. So the round starts with me pulling guard, and Chico enters the single under position for passing. I use that as an opportunity to go for the back triangle he taught just the week before. Just trying to show that I'm paying attention in classes. So I don't initially have the best angle for finishing the triangle, so I'm starting to attack the arm, but I don't want to give up the triangle just yet to go for the armbar because I know once I do, he's gonna escape. I'm able to initially break his grip, and I'm trying to go for a modified Americana against my leg, but he does a good job of defending and he holds his two hands together. He goes to control my arm, and I take that as an opportunity to start attacking his arm since he no longer has his two hands together, and I start pulling up on that elbow because it puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder. Looking back, that was a mistake. I should have just gone straight for the triangle armbar, but you live and you learn. So he lets go of his grips one more time, and I take that as an opportunity to go for the armbar. I start to extend, I start to bridge, doing my best to get the angle, and he taps. We take a quick little breather and we're right back into the round. As per usual, slap bump, and I go right back to my game, pulling guard. This time, I don't think it's going to go so well for me, so I try to enter my little half guard position that I like to play. But his leg's a bit far away from me and I'm unable to get the underhook on the leg that I usually like from this position. Chico starts putting pressure into me to pass, and I see that I have the opportunity to try and go for a Kimura, but he does a good job of controlling his leg and I eventually abandon that. But with his arm continuously posted like that, I think that the Kimura is going to be my best bet, so I try and grab it again, but again, he defends and I'm not going to get it. He starts to drive more pressure into me, and now I'm not having a good time. Look at that heavy crossface as he starts to push my knee and look to pass further. You can tell by the expression on my face, or actually the inability to see my face at all because it's being smashed with shoulder pressure, that I'm not having a good time. He starts to get that underhook and walk my arm all the way up, and now I'm in trouble. I'm doing my best to keep his foot locked into this quarter guard, because once he passes, I know that I'm going to be in even more trouble and I'm likely not going to be able to escape. So I do my best to keep a frame over his elbow while at the same time trying to bring my arm back in so that he doesn't get a head and arm triangle. If you look at the position of my foot trapping his leg, I have it that high because I don't want him to be able to step out, while at the same time, I like to do a little bit of a knee lever to try and pull his leg over to get him to step back, but I can't do so at this time because I don't have an underhook. Chico goes for a nice gift wrap back take, but I try to go straight back into quarter mount so that I don't get submitted in 3 seconds. He quickly steps out and throws my leg to the side looking to pass. I get my underhook and I quickly try to regain my half guard position. He then sets me up by quickly stepping back and pushing me back into quarter guard. He's looking to dig for that underhook and then he just starts getting mean. He goes for the punch choke, trying to force me to move, and that's not very nice. I'm doing my best to stay alive as I am very exhausted. So Chico looks to step out quickly. I grab his leg to try and make sure he can't step out so easily, and I try to wrestle up for a second. I'm looking to go for a little bit of a single leg, but he sees I leave my arm out there and he's looking to attack it. He sets up this nice little Kimura trap where he looks to kick my leg out and use his Kimura grips to come on top. He's able to do so successfully, much to my dismay, and I try to struggle out of there, but I'm unable to. He gets the knee on belly and he tries to shoot his own little triangle. I bring my second arm under so that he can't finish the triangle, and then Chico decides to abandon that position, so instead he's going for some nice little punch chokes. These are super effective for getting your opponent to move, but not very nice. If you can see here, he's using his knee as a wedge and punching into the other side of my neck, which by the way is choking me. But out of sheer ego and audacity, I refuse to tap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Professor Chico for letting me film, and thank you to Manny for filming. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. Bye! If you guys want to support the channel and get some new gear, check out X Marshall and use discount code TASHA12122 for 15% off. So check them out, cop some new gear, and the link will be listed in the description. Thank you!